Every year on 2K, you see players who are known to be pretty good at the game go with low pass accuracy builds. But why do they do that? Does pass accuracy not matter? Well, it's because, long story short, pass accuracy sometimes isn't the most important stat to upgrade. In fact, on some builds, it can be one of the last. But today, I'm going to explain to y'all what pass accuracy I think you need, because it varies a lot by the build you're on, where you play, and more. The reason I feel like I can safely tell you what the sweet spots are is because I've actually played with every known threshold now on my builds, like my 60 pass accuracy Kobe build, mini 71 pass accuracy builds, which people say is the best place to go, like in 2K25, 82 pass accuracy for Gold Dimer, which I max +2 to Legend, and now my new 99 pass accuracy build, which I'll be showing gameplay of versus a sweaty zone running skill-based matchmaking rec squad we ran into. So let's get into the most important part, which is a real scientific test on pass speeds from 2K Toots and catch quality depending on your rating, right after our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is so simple to make money on if you have sports knowledge. It's this easy. The first step, you want to select your sport, and by the way, the NBA is coming back very soon. Step 2 is to select the category that you want to play in. Step 3 is to select your players more or less than their projections, and then of course, the more you get right, the more money you can make. With my link in the description, PrizePicks will give you $50 for your first play of only 5. You can scan the QR code on the screen or the link in the description. Thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, welcome back to the video. So let's start with this 2K Toots test on the sweet spot for pass accuracy. Now, his test right here shows that 90 does seem to be the sweet spot for pass speed. Now, that doesn't mean you go exactly 90, because like 91 is bailout, 92 is dimer, but you see 90 versus 99 is basically no difference in speed. It's a little bit, but not really worth it just for speed. However, if you look at the catch quality test that he showed, it does go all the way up to a 99. So your teammates are going to get their best chance to catch the ball good, plus have legend dimer and all that stuff. So let's get into some gameplay as I talk about what I think is the best pass accuracies to go for your builds, where you play, all that type of stuff, as I show this 99 pass accuracy build that I just recently made. Alright guys, here we go. Gameplay on my new 99 pass accuracy build versus a sweaty, skill-based matchmaking, zone running rec team. If you guys want to see this build, get this video to 3,000 likes. I'll just go off, you guys showing me if you want to see it or not. If not, it's cool, okay? But look, this build is made for 5v5. First play of the game, I'm hitting Ali in the corner. They're setting up their zone, and it is just not going to work out good for them, okay? So look, right there, I thought we were going to get a steal. I moved up a little bit. We are not running a zone in this gameplay. You see them just reaching. What we're doing on defense is I'm just guarding the lockdown's man, and the lockdown is guarding my guy. So you see he's just reaching over and over. I'm gonna go over there and fade in the middle of that zone. So let's start with the 1v1 court. On 2K26, you need 0 pass accuracy, the lowest you can possibly get, because, well, you don't pass the ball, but also you don't pass the ball, okay? So you want to make sure you go as low pass accuracy as you can for the 1v1 court. Now, 2v2, this is where it gets a little tricky, okay? Right, look, right here, I'm just going to break the zone again. Just wait for them to mess up in the zone and take my time. You might see some open players that I miss from time to time, but really I'm just trying to be patient, okay? So anyway, 2v2, you guys seen I have a 60 pass accuracy Kobe build, all right? That build can play 2v2 very good. A lot of players that win at a very high rate on the 2s court, they run around 60 pass accuracies. I'm breaking down the zone again, but Bonnie's going to miss that shot. Now, they do that because they really don't pass the ball almost at all, okay? They are playing the meta, they're running across screens, they're shooting, and they're fading shots. So if you're a point guard, if that's what you're doing, 60 or however low you can go is really not that big of a deal, as long as you're passing correctly when you do need to pass, very rarely, but you're going to be putting up 21 almost every game. So you see I'm hitting my boy Bonnie. We're getting a few assists here, and you guys see the speed of the pass. By the way, I'm using no pass style. I tried the Mike Conley pass style at 95 pass accuracy, and I don't like it as much as none. Okay, just none at the moment, but we do need to see more tests from like 2K Toots and stuff. Now, if you're not running the meta, look, I'm going to hit Ali right here, and he doesn't shoot it. He doesn't shoot it. So if you have high pass ac, your teammates gotta know that they're gonna be getting steamed. They need to get ready to shoot and hopefully no dip the shot as well. But if you're not running the meta on the 2v2 court, I think you're gonna be just fine with a 71 pass accuracy. Now, he did not mean to shoot that shot right there for sure, but I've got 71 pass accuracy on a bunch of builds, and it's really good, just like it was in 2K25. You guys see break starters popping up right there. I only had it Hall of Fame in this gameplay. I didn't have all of my badges yet. Okay, but that's another nice thing, because when you pass it behind half court, as I run and fade here, you're gonna actually activate break starters. So that's another thing for 5s. So 2s, the highest I would go really is 71. But 82 is definitely going to throw passes faster. You guys just seen the test. And it's also going to give you better dimer that you can max +2. We're going to go for a shot clock shot right here with the 2-way. And I miss a 7% contested. Okay, so I really don't see why you would want to go past 82 for the 2s court. 71 really is where I would go. But if you guys have extra attributes on your build, definitely go ahead. I know that it's a bit cheaper on taller builds as well. So if you are able to get more pass ac, I would do it. Okay, I really do like pass accuracy. I know that the game is easy to shoot, but look at the quality of the catches that my teammates are getting with this 99 pass ac. It gives them every time I throw the ball. Not necessarily, it doesn't mean that they're going to get an amazing catch, but it gives them the best chance to get a good catch. You see what I'm saying? Now let's go up to the 3v3 court. Okay, if you guys are playing 3s, the lowest pass accuracy I would personally go is he steps up right here, and look at the dunk meter on Blur. Full green, right? But I fully time it anyway and knock him down to the ground. Okay, so Blur is an amazing takeover for 5s in my opinion. It's absolutely the best for 5s, because in 5s you can get 2s or 3s. In the 3s court, you might, a lot of people want to prioritize going for 3s. You guys know the thing, okay, if you played 2K for a while now. Anyway, into 3v3, I think the lowest you should go is 71, because you have a bigger court, and I've played, this is all with my 2,000 games played on 2K26, right? You should definitely go 71 unless you are a pure lockdown and you just can't get it, okay? Because when you're a lockdown, you're not going to be passing the ball very much. You're not going to be getting the ball very much, right? You're sitting corner, you're being a good boy on offense, and you're a big part of the defense. You're a big part of the team's overall winning ability, because you are the main guy on defense. A lot of people don't understand that. You're playing your role. They say, oh, you paid $100 to sit in the corner, but then they're guarding the guard on the other side of the court. Some people like to play defense, okay? But what I'm saying is, the reason why you've seen Solo in that picture where he had a 65 pass accuracy in the beginning is because he's on a lockdown build. As you see me steaming my teammates again. Now, lockdowns, they gotta have their speed, agility, strength, perimeter, steal, three-pointer, all that before they can really touch pass accuracy. So if you can get it on a lockdown, I would go 71. I would not go any higher than 71, but that is where I would try to get closest to, is 71. You can stop at the bronze dimer. I think it's at like 60 or something, but you see how every single position also changes where you should go with pass accuracy, because what is your priority? As a lockdown, how much are you getting the ball and passing? If you're a secondary ball handler and you also have high defense, that's a little bit different. You see what I'm saying? Now into the 5s court. Okay, this is where I've played a lot of 2K this year with all of my builds, even including my Kobe build with 60 pass accuracy that I was running guard on. Okay, if you guys want to go check out the video where I dropped 81 for Kobe, I didn't pass the ball a lot, okay, because I dropped 81. But I can tell you guys for sure you want to minimum get 71 pass accuracy as a guard. You see me playing that lane right there and then steaming it over to Bonnie, okay? So you want to get 71 because that's what gives you that sweet spot. For some reason, it's the same as last year in 2K25, where I'm going for the jump ball right here. I mean, we're still fighting, okay? But it definitely is a noticeable difference between 60 and 71, the bigger the court you're playing on. 3s court, definitely noticeable, and then 5s, very noticeable, okay? 71, however, you're not going to be able to throw the ball up the court really that good. You guys seen a few plays ago when Bonnie was open and then my break starter, I think it was Ali, he was open and my break starter popped up. I showed you guys the picture where I threw it from behind half court. You don't really throw passes very good at all behind half court with a 71. 82 is actually pretty similar. However, in the in the half court setting, you are going to have better pass speed. Your teammates are going to get better catch animations. So 82 is where I would go if you can get past 71, but you can't go to like 99, okay, as a PG. I'll tell you guys though, now that we finally got here, 99 pass sack feels amazing. All right, it's got its issues. I feel like it should definitely be a little bit more consistent. You guys see at halftime, we got 22 points, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 9 for 10, 4 for 5 from 3. I don't want to get on another build now. I really don't. 99 pass sack, like I said, I think it should be a little bit more consistent. Sometimes you still get some bad passes where it just doesn't make sense that you get, bad passes and your teammates don't get good catches. But like I said, 99 gives your teammates the best chance they can get. Okay, you guys seen the test. The speed is going to go up just a little bit past 90. It's definitely different than 82 and 71 pass sack. And it also gives them, it just keeps going up pretty linear from, all the way to the bottom to 99 pass sack for catch quality. Catch quality is very important. Now, I don't know how AI player is not going to block this right here. You guys tell me. But we were just going back and forth, these guys, the entire game. So I hope you're enjoying the gameplay as well as I'm talking about everything here. But yes, I don't want to get on anything else but a 99, guys. Like, I really, really like high pass accuracy this year. Okay, it definitely helps out. Look, I'm calling a cut. Boom, right over to AI. My boy Ali in the corner as I have AI cut. One more time in full speed. You guys see the speed is great. It gives your teammates the highest chance to catch the ball as good as possible. So I recommend, if you can on your build, go 99 pass accuracy in PG 5s. Okay, now if you are a lockdown, again, you're not going to be able to touch 99. 71 if you can get it. Don't go any higher because you're not passing the ball very much. Okay, it's going to be a waste. You could have put it on extra defense, which helps you play your role, which you're doing way more than passing the ball. You see what I'm saying? You're needing to get stops for your team way more than you're needing to pass the ball, right? So look at this right here. Here's a really good example. My boy Blick, I think he has 71 pass accuracy. It looks like I shot a bad shot. I was trying to shoot right here. I really was. But I got a bad catch animation, so it wouldn't let me shoot the shot. Now, I'm not saying that if he had 99 pass ac again right there and he threw that pass, I would automatically every time be able to shoot it right away, but it would have given me a better chance to be able to do that. So I've played, I do not have many centers, okay, but I've played with my boy Iman Corner, who plays on Laker Fans Pro-Am team. He plays Comp Pro-Am. I think he's played on Joe No's team as well. He's got a 99 pass ac, 6'11", and like a 7'4" or 7'3" or something. And I can tell you guys that if you're a center, you definitely want to get high pass accuracy in the 5s, okay? Those break passes are huge for the team. And you're leaving a lot of points on or off the board by not having high pass accuracy. When you get that rebound and you throw a break starter and then your teammate catches it bad and has to jump up to catch it and they come down, and by the time they come down they can't shoot it, that is a boom, failed possession that could have been 2 points or 3 points. So go all the way up as high as you can on pass accuracy if you're a center in the 5s, okay? So 2s as a center, it's kind of iffy. If you can get it, it's nice, all right? I wouldn't prioritize pass accuracy because a lot of people play meta. It also depends on how you play. Like if you're playing the meta, you don't really need high pass accuracy because your guard's just going to score all 21 points, 3s, very nice as well, but again, it's not something I'm prioritizing first as a center. 5s, I'm going high as I possibly can for PG and center. It helps out a lot. So this build, as you guys can see, man, it can do so much, man. Like, we are playing a good team right now. They know what they're doing, and then we finally kind of broke away from them as their zone is breaking down. And I'm just taking my time. You'll see a guy open, but there's a guy kind of playing 2. You guys know that people have been talking about that for years, the size of the rec court where people can basically just sit there on the elbow and they can guard 2 spots at the same time. That's why I'm a little bit careful, because these guys, if you haven't noticed, they're just reaching, and I don't blame them, because that's a really good way to play defense in 2K. But you see, like, I just waited out of reach right there, and I'm like, all right, I'll throw it. If he gets it, he gets it, right? So anyway, you guys see me throwing the self lob to end this out, and we're gonna have like almost 40 points and 20 assists. And this is not like a, oh my gosh, this was a really good game for me. Like, this is a pretty normal game. There's another game that I have recorded that if I was going to make a 30-minute video, there was no reason to do that because I've already talked about everything I need to. But I have, let's see, I have it written down right here where I had 49 and 15. Okay, so 49 and 15. You know, it's a pretty normal game to have. I have 10 assists by halftime usually on this build. I really like 99 pass accuracy. I think that it is definitely worth it. You guys see the stats right here, man. Guys, if you want to see the last news video, because there's a big change coming to 2K26 very soon with the Season 2 update, and I'm talking about some of it in there, plus some news that I think is important to you. Click right here, tap right here, it'll take you to that video. If you want to see 99 mid-range as well on my Kobe build, click the video on the right. You can click whichever one you want, but you might as well click one of them because I'm leaving, all right? So I'm leaving, better tap it, click it, because I'm leaving. Peace.